me check 1 2. Give me check 1 2. 1 2.
I don't even know what the hell.
1 2.
Heard something.
Yes. Good, good evening.
All right, we got audio.
Dutchman fans, and welcome to another season of Dutchman Baseball. I'm Anthony Moore. Tonight, the Colonie Central Raiders visit the Guilderland Dutchman at Keenholz Park, or Dutchman Field at Keenholz Park. The Dutchmen are 0-1, while Colonie is 1-0 to start the season. Dutchmen start out the season losing to Bethlehem Central 7-1. Pitching for the Dutch is number 45. Sorry, pitching for the Dutch, number 45. Here's the starting lineup for Colonie. Having first and at third base, number 3, Brandon Shea. Having second and at shortstop, number 11, Having third and at designated hitter, number 8, Michael Kuro. Batting fourth for that catcher, number 15. Devin Small, batting fifth and at second base, number 2, Nate Figueroa. Popped up, foul back. Batting sixth and at right field, number 12, Caleb Eastman. Batting seventh and at first base, number 10, P.J. Parisi. Batting eighth and at left field, number 5, Brady Weiland. And batting ninth at center field, number 19, Jordan Giuliano. Pitching for the Colonie Central Raiders is number 4, Jason Novak. Here's the pitch. Foul back again. First base side. 0-2.
Back that plate. Back the plate.
0-2. Here's the pitch from Walsh. Fastball. Hit. Foul.
Okay, it was a foul, so I didn't say
Ball's hit the center. It is caught. It's caught by number 35, Tyler Witosik, and that'll be 1 out. Batting now is Brady Weiland, number 5. This pitch is outside. Fastball, going outside. 2-0. That'll be popped up to right field. Gray's good. And that'll be the second out. Batting in the 9-0 is Giuliano. Here's the pitch. That'll be strike outside. Oh, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 on the changeup. out of it. Here's the 0-2. Just outside. 1-2. Finds a shortstop, and it's a base hit to center. He will stay at first base, and it will be a single. Batting first is Shea. He's got a double in his first at bat just an inning ago. Here's the pitch. Curveball high, ball one. Sorry, that is a strike. Oh, there's a swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he is. He's safe. The weather is 50. That'll end the top of the second. Guilderland gives up the single, but no runs. Still 1-0 Colonie Central. Batting fifth in the lineup and batting first this half inning, it's Calvin Gray in right field. First pitch from Novak is high and inside, ball one. Fans for both sides chirping in today. Swing and a miss. Strike two, 1-1, or strike one, 1-1. The 1-1 to Gray. Low and inside, 2-1. As I said earlier, Dutchmen are looking to get their first win of the season. They are on one. They lost to Bethlehem Central. And the big Colonie is 1-0. There's a strike two. Gray steps in. Novak has a sign. Here's the pitch. Low and inside. 3-1. To Gray. Ball low and outside. There's a walk. Batting sixth is Carter Trout. He is the designated hitter for the Dutchman. First pitch from Novak. Popped up to the pitcher. Catcher will get the ball. That is number 50, David Small. That will be the first out. One. Fouled off. Next is Jordan Bagato. Third base, number 24. Here's the 0-2. And it's hit to right. Out of play. Gets his side. Here's the 0-2. And it's line to left center. That'll be... That wasn't out. Sorry, we didn't get that. I mean, it is the first time I've been on the mic in a while. Here is batter 8 for center field, number 35, Tyler Watazik. Pitch from Novak. Changed in, and there's a strike. Gets out of the stretch. Pitch, strike, swings and misses. Strike 2. Watazik was on the varsity basketball team this year. Looking to play a second sport. Here's the 0-2, swing and a miss. And that will end the bottom of the second. Dutchmen get a walk, but don't get a hit. It's still 1-0, Colonie. We're back and batting second for the Colonie Central Raiders is Tyler Figueroa. In his first at bat, he walked. Gets his sign. Stretch, pitch, and it is low, 1-0. Strike one. And it'll hit the dirt and it'll be 2-1. To Figueroa. That's the strike. 2-2. Gets his sign. Here's the pitch. Fouled just behind the catcher. Still 2-2. Figueroa steps in after the foul. Walls with the pitch. Lines it to left field. And it will be caught by the left fielder and Evan Harbeck. That will be the first out. Batting third for the Raiders is Michael Curro. Swings at the first one. There's a strike. Walsh is ready. Here's pitch. Swings at that one. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fouled back. Here's the pitch. Change up line to the center. Watazik looks for it. Glides to his left. And he misplays the ball. He is going for second. And he will be safe at second. That will be ruled E8 on Watazik. That's hit hard to left center. Harbeck will get that one. There will be a second out. Nate Figueroa is at the plate now. Hit a sac fly in his first at bat. Scored the only run so far in this game. First pitch. There's a strike. Colonie fans are not liking it. Here's, looks back, steps off. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1-1. Pitch. High. Two one with 2 outs. On the top of the third, here's the pitch. There's a strike. 2-2 now. Here's 2-2. Grabs to the first, but it's foul. Walsh is ready. Has his sign. Checks the runner. Pitch. And it's high. 3-2. Walsh did have a little bit of problem with his control in the last game, having 2 walks, but he gets the strikeout there. And that will be the end of the top of the third. An error in center caused the only runner at second, and that will keep the score at 1-0. We're back. Nico Santa Barbara is at batting. He is at second base for this game. Pretty sure he's the only player to play on the football, basketball. Actually, I don't know if he played basketball. I'm sorry about that. Still, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Santa Barbara. And that'll be a strikeout in the corner. Swings and hits it foul. Got many humans and dogs here at the stadium today. 2 of them just came right by us at the media desk. Did not like them. I don't like dogs. True. 1-2. High. Catcher couldn't get a hold of it. 2-2. 2-2. Another breaking pitch outside, 3-2. I don't know if it's based on control or he's trying to attack that corner, but it seems to not be working for Novak. Here's the 3-2 to Santa Barbara. Down the middle, strike 3. That'll be the first out. Here comes Venard. He hits it first pitch, popped up to right field. Eastman will get that. That will be the second out of the inning. Cole Miller is now at plate. He grounded it to third unassisted. As he calls time here. Ready. Novak's ready. Here's the pitch. Slider. Fouled off by Miller. It will be 0-1. A 1 high. 1-1. Novak with the side, gets it. Here's the pitch. And that'll be a strike on the outside corner of the plate. 1-2. Miller in the box. Novak has his side. Catcher position's out. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Miller's adjusting a little bit. Trying to make sure he can grip it and rip it this next step. Next pitch. The 1-2 to Miller. And it will be a ball just missing outside. Novak has his sign again. Look at the strike him out, and he almost hits him. That has happened before this game. One of the early hitters. Sorry, I forgot which one. Novak for the ball almost hit him close to the face area. We don't want that, obviously. But it'll put Miller at a 3-2 count. And it could give them, the Dutch, their third base runner of the game. Three, 2. And he walks. Batting third for the Dutch is the catcher, number 10, Jacob Palmer. First at bat, he walked. There's a ball. Kovac has his side. 1-0. Had the ball. There's a throw by the catcher first, but get a good available view of it. Here's 2-0. That'll be a ball 3-0. You're the judge. And if you're Palmer, I'd like to keep this inning going. Don't swing. 3-0. And it almost hits him as he walks. Runners at first and second now with 2 outs. With Harbeck, the center fielder, coming up now. There will be a conference at the mound. The conference ended. Harbeck flied out to the shortstop in his first at-bat. Novak looks back, kicks again. Here's the pitch from the stretch. That will be a ball. Calvin. Trying to get feedback. Trying to get graphics up. Mr. Maycock's running that. That's why I heard me say Calvin. Go back in the stretch. Looks back. Back again. Here's the stretch pitch. That'll be another low pitch. 2-0. Novak seems to be having trouble controlling the ball here. As a side, here's the 2-0. Hits it foul towards first. 2-1. See, that's why we have the graphics up. Ray wants the ball here. Gets the hitter's count. Here's the 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. Of all umpires, they pretty much have a personal strike zone. I can't really check this one. Not to hurt the umpire, but it's all over. Yeah, the wrong guy. Yeah, it's all working out here. Here's a 2-2. That hit him. Unless it was a foul. Oh, they're calling it a foul. I think they were checking it. I think they're trying to see if it's a strike or a foul ball. It will stay a foul ball. Blue will clean the plate. That's one of their favorite hobbies, probably. Everyone's ready. Harbeck, who is person up in that gray, hands high along the batting tape. It's that fouled out. Kids are running behind us to get a foul ball. Famed ball hawks in their future. Here's the 2-2. Nice curve on the corner. And that will be the third out of the inning. 2 walks for the Dutch, but they can't score on them. Still 1-0. Dutchman no hits. We're back in the stretch, and it's already lined to right center field. That'll be a base hit. He will stay at second with a single. That was Eastman. Batting 7th is PJ Parisi. Last at bat, he flew out to Watazik at center. Walsh has his side. Here's the pitch. That's a great sound of the bat. High to left, that is a base hit. Another single. Held him at second. Two straight singles for the Colonie Central Raiders. Batting 8th for that center field. Number 35, Tyler. Oh, sorry. Wrong guy. Batting 8th for that left field. Number 5, Brady Weiland. Don't quote me on this, but could be him. Pretty sure he is related to Roger Weiland. He's bunting. They throw to third. And we can't tell if he's out or safe. There seems to be no one at third, so we're assuming he's out. This game has been mostly fly balls as there's a ball to Juliana. And for the first time on my scorebook, we've got a ground ball. It's down unassisted. There's another ball. 2-0. It's nice to be commentary for baseball because I have a lot of time to talk about stuff, I guess. More baseball related, but if it comes up with anything, you can still talk about it. There's a strike. 2-2 now on a strike. Fairly questionable in my opinion. Marshall looks. And it's just outside. 3-2. Here's 3-2. And he swings and misses. That will be the second out. Here comes Shea. Had a double and a strikeout in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a strike. There's a ball, 1-1. That's line to right center. And it's out of play. We do have a hard angle. We have a hard angle here, regardless of where we are watching the game and where we are camera-wise, but nothing to worry about. We still gotta record this game for future stuff, I guess. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've been commentating for anything. Last time it was football a couple months ago. There's a ball. Nice to see the new signs here. Here's the 1-2. That'll be... I think that's 3-2. Here's 3-2. And it's popped up. Headed towards the second baseman. And he will make the catch. After 2 singles, Colonie also cannot come up with another run. It's still 1-0 Colonie Central. we're back. As there's the ball on Calvin Gray. Nice pitch from Novak, but it's the ball. 2-0. Gray in his first at bat walked. A lot of these Guilderland batters have gotten on base. Here's 2-0. Swings. But good hitters pitch 2-1. There's another pitch inside for 3-1. To Gray, and he gets the walk. Batting now is Trout. Trout up. He's DH. He popped up to the catcher in his first at bat. Novak has his side. 1-0. That'll be 1-1. Here's the 1-1. There's a strike. Novak looks over. Here's the pitch. That'll be high. 2-2. Novak's pitched 3 nice innings so far. 3 Ks is apparently no hitting judgment. Although we hopefully want that to be changed. Three and 2 now to Trout. Here's the pitch. Outside, another walk. If there's been a problem with Novak in this game, it has been the walk. And he has gotten out of it, but in the beginning of these clutch situations, he's just not getting it done. But although he finds his groove, he does get out of them. So let's see if he can continue that. It's straight of good pitching. Another conference at the mound, although more quicker one than the last one. And they're back out. Here's Gray at second. Here comes Bogado. Tries the bunt. Fouls it behind him. 0-1. We get a nice angle on these bunts though. See that? Throwing whatever his 2 pitches. Not even worrying about the sides. Once again. And that'll be grounded in. Throws to third, and he will get the force out at third. 1 out. Runners are still at first and second with the fielder's choice. Here comes number 35, Tyler Witowden. They are holding time here. I don't really know why they are. They're still talking about it. Everyone's looking over there. And I believe there is a pitch runner heading in at second. That is someone we do not have on our score sheet, which means I need to look that one up. Look that runner up in a second, but meanwhile we've got Watazik batting. He has struck out in his first at bat swinging for 35. Here's the first pitch. Swings at that one. There's a strike. Oh, 1 to Watazik. Inside. Here's the 0-1. About 1-1, excuse me. Another low one. They decided not to move the runners. Number 13 on the Dutchman is Oliver Kowalski. That's who is pinch running. That's who is pinch running for Trout. Here's the 2-1. Swings at that one. 2-2. Watazik is looking. Catcher sets outside. Here's 2-2. And he pops that one up. And it is caught, believe, in right field. No tag on the play. Just an F9 there. There's 2 outs. Nico Santa Barbara is at the plate. Blue is there. It's brushing off the dirt on at the plate, and we're see another at bat. Might try to see what type of stances these guys have. Like his stance, ball 1. Santa Barbara's stance is nice. He struck out looking in his first at bat. We're going to pull a shameless plug here at cultural fairs tomorrow. So, for all the students and faculty. Runners are advancing to second and third as we say that. But yes, the cultural fair for students and faculty is tomorrow. Be excited. See your fellow students hold a cultural fair. I'm not a good explainer at things. They've probably done it for years and I wouldn't have known. And again, I am a freshman. Here's the 2-0. Just Nico Santa Barbara. Here's pitch. There's a strike. Another thing with this umpire, he does have late calls. So you can't also really tell if it's a strike and you don't know where he'll call this. Makes it very confusing. 2-1. Over his head. That'll be 3-1. Got his name. Go back. Has the side. Here's the pitch. There's another walk. Bases are loaded with their number 1 hitter, Micah Bernard. He has not gone on base or had a bat. Another conference at the mound. This could be it. He will give off the ball. There will be a new pitcher for Colonie Central. No. So, we're trying to find out the name of the new pitcher coming in, but no, Novak had a nice game. He did no hit the Dutchman for the first couple of innings, although he did give up a lot of pitches in return. This will be the end of his night. He will head to the showers. New pitcher we do not have a name for, so we're just going to refer to him as number 6. Thing is, with baseball, lineup cards are handed out like towards like last couple minutes before the game starts. You don't. All you know is names, numbers, the positions. You also don't know like what grade they're heading into, unless you know them from previous sport. Let's say you do media. Yeah, so ready here. They will put in Bernard in one of the biggest at-bats to start the season off. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. Dutchmen have no hits. He is the shortstop. First pitch ball. Novak went 3 2/3. Another ball. There's 3-0. Sorry for not talking. But 3 2/3 innings, he struck out 3. Almost hits him, but it will be a walk. That will score the run for the Dutchman. We are tied here at the bottom of the 4th. The game's all even now. Kowalski will walk in the run in his first appearance at home this year. Now batting, number 21, Cole Miller. There's a strike. We're taking a look around the league. Some teams have played 2 games, although not all. There's another strikeout too. Take a look at connected these games. They have been blown out in both of their games. They lost to Saratoga Springs 14-3 as he strikes out, and Saugerties 17-11. That will end the bottom of the 4th. However, the Dutchmen have 4 batters walk, and they scored a run. They are still getting no hit, but they're still on base. That will tie the game 1-1 at the end of the 4th inning. We are going back to the scores. Schenectady will face CBA, however, we don't know what has happened. They say they will start at 4:15. It's 5:35 now. Other 2-win teams include Columbia. They beat Queensberry 12-4 on the 4th, and they did beat CBA 10-4. Trains are starting to roll in here at Guilderland. Saratoga Springs is 1-1 other than their win against Schenectady. They lost to Queensberry 8-4 in a non-league game. Now batting is Tyler Figueroa. There's the ball. We will still go for scores, don't worry. We're looking for them all. Volstead Stahl beat Averill Park 3-1. Bethlehem Central, of course, beat us 7-1. Burnt Hills Boston Lake, although 1-0 and is currently on top of the standings. There's a strike, 2-1. They beat Albany 4-0 in their first game of the season. We'll go to Shen. They beat Niskayuna 10-3 as that's hit to left. And that, we can't tell, but that will be a double. Figueroa will get the double there. And here comes Shiro. Walked and hit into an error. He's been on base twice. Let's take a look at Colonie Central because I don't believe we showed them earlier. They beat Troy 8-5. All the other teams they lost. Shuck CBA did too. That'll be popped up right side. That will be out of play. He's set. Here's the pitch from Marshall. That'll be popped. Flying out to right. That will be out of play again. Sorry, it's Walsh. I don't know what we were saying earlier. But here's the pitch. Outside. 1-2. One, two. That'll be fouled off the catcher. We missed it, that's why we were talking, trying to figure out some stuff. Kurov did strike out. Runner is still at second. Struck out looking. Here's the 0-1. Pickoff attempt. Doesn't get it. Oh, and 1. Too small. That'll be low. Runner doesn't advance. Seems to be. Seems. It's a not bad day. It's honestly a not bad day. It's kind of chilly. Ball's going to be popped up. Past the press box. We are not in the press box. We are painfully outside, even though it's not bad, according to me. A lot of camera issues we're getting, but hopefully they will be solved in the future. 1 and 2. Too small. And it will be popped foul again to the right side. Yes. So, do lose our center field camera battery, so we're going to switch back and forth between our sideline camera and our press box camera, which is pretty much our behind catcher camera. 1 and 2. They call time. Time is granted. Here's the 1 and 2. Breaking pitch. He does hit it. Hit the third. Throws the first. And they get 1. And it hits the runner at third. He's not trying to go home, however. Fielder's choice. 5-3. Batting now is number 2, Nate Figueroa. First pitch swings and misses. Strike 1. Now trying to figure out stuff. Here's hit somewhere around the second first base area, and that will be the final out of the inning. Dutchmen don't give up any runs. It's still 1-1. Tied. We're back. Harbeck, oh, sorry, Palmer, the catcher, is at the plate. He has walked in both of his plate appearances today. Look at that. Walks don't count. Walks don't count as at bats. I mean, it's great, honestly. It's kind of chilly out here, kind of windy. Sometimes the wind picks up, sometimes it doesn't. Great. It's a nice day for baseball, especially with the weather. Especially for the first home game of the season. Trees are starting to bloom. There's the first pitch from 6. There's a strike. Currently, we do not have his name as well, 6. It's a Palmer walked in both of his at-bats, or play appearances so far. Pops that one up to right field. He'll make the catch out and right. That is Eastman, number 12. That will be the first out, F9 on that one. Herbert is at the plate now, number 22. He is flat out to short and struck out looking at his 2 at-bats. There's a strike play. There's a nice framed strike by Small. That will be 0-1. Swings at that one. 0-2. That'll be line to center. That will be the first hit of the game for the Dutchman. That belongs to... Oh, didn't realize it was a substitute. We're looking that one up. The new substitution does have his first hit. And it will be the first hit for the Dutchman. Number 22 on our list is Ryan Gilbert. Put that one in the record book. Swings at that one. 1-1. Foul back. 1-2. It is. I feel like it could just be my experience, and I feel like baseball is easier than football. I just feel like it's kind of more calmer of an environment. There's strike 3, swinging. First pitch, ball. Trying to figure out who it is. It is hard. Trout is still batting. There's the DH. Pops it up to first base. Parisi has it. And that will end the inning. They do. Dutchmen get their first hit off of Gilbert, but it is still tied 1-1 at the end of 5. We'll be right back. About to get in to the top of the 6th. Here as number 12, Eastman, is at the plate. They just threw the ball to second. And we are now ready to begin the top of the 6th here at Dutchman Field at Guilderland Park. I believe we have a new pitcher on the mound. Could be the same guy, and I'm just forgetting. Yeah, we do have a new pitcher. First pitch, fouled back. Ben almost got it. Totally, if there wasn't a net there. Here's the 0-1 from number 4. High breaking pitch. A 1-1. Oh, 1-1 inside, almost hit him. Number 4, Owen Bilal. You can say that. He is now in the game, replacing Walsh. 2-1. Swing and a miss by Eastman. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 for Bilal. That'll be hit towards second. Fielded cleanly, and it's behind. Bilal covering at first. And it will. Eastman will stay at first base. And we're looking to see if they call that there. No error, no hit. I don't know what they're calling that one. Scoreboard operator. It's not either a hit or an error. So we're just going to keep on going. That's another hit towards the side for the first. And they got him, I think. We'll see. I don't know if they got him. They did not get him. They called him safe. It was a close play over at first. And there will be runners on first and second. Oh, they called the first play an error. Still no hit. High ball one. One and oh to 1-0. Wind is now picking up. Oh yeah, the wind's now picking up. You can see by the camera, it's rocking again. Here's the 1-0. 1-1, excuse me. 2-1. Still no hits. No hit call on that previous play, so we're just going to assume what we want to assume on that. Here's the 2-1. That'll be hit towards the short. That'll be hit to the shortstop, and he will field it bad, and it won't be thrown away. There's bases are loaded for Jordan Giuliano, the center fielder. He's got a hit this game. He struck out. And it is 6 o'clock. The siren has gone off. Hopefully some sort of a rally call for the Dutchman. No outs. Bases are loaded. A tough situation to get out of. Giuliano, the center fielder. And we said, does have a single. Did strike out. Ball outside. 1-0 from Bilal. That will be a strike. 1-1. One and one. That's a nice pitch. There's a strike. People were thinking it was a ball at first, but then they called it. This umpire loves his late calls. Wants to get the fans' reaction to anything. Here's the 1-2. Ball outside on the slurve, I'd assume. 2-2. Two and two. Lau has his side. Here's the pitch. And he gets the strikeout. Strikeout looking. There's one out. Here comes Shea. Pitch ball. One and one. There's a strike. Late calls by this umpire. Fooling everybody. Great pitch though by Bilal. There is the 1-2. Can he get another K? Fouled off. Everyone's excited. Tensions are rising. One and two. Here's the pitch. Hit too short. One. And there will be another out. Fielder's choice. Run scores. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. Quick meeting at the mound. And in comes Tyler Figueroa. Two, 1. And he fakes the pickoff. Don't know if he thought the guy was stealing. First pitch. Strike. Nice. Nice slider there. Wind is showing again. One and one. We're on the ship again. We're in Dutchman. Ball low and away. 2 and 1. That was almost getting out of this with only 1 run given up. Looking good. Figueroa did hit a double earlier in the game. Fake the pick off. Or, sorry, steps off. Does not. No runners advance. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Tyler Figueroa pitch. That is line to left. Deep. And that ball is out of here. Tyler Figueroa with a home run. Since we didn't see the road game, we don't know if it's his first of the year. I'm assuming it is. First home run for Tyler Figueroa. And it is now 5-1 Colonie Central. Checking that out right now. Let's see. And that is a tough home run to swallow. The Dutchman currently getting only 6 more guaranteed outs left in this game. And it's thrown wildly, 1-1. That'll be popped up towards the first base. If I can read my list. Miller does get the ball, and that will end the top of the 6th. Big home run from Tyler Figueroa makes it 5-1 for Colonie. We're back. We're back. In comes number 24, Bogado. He lines it quickly. Hit the third for the first. And that's a nice play by the third baseman, Shea. And that will be the first out. Start going back and forth with the scoreboard thing. So fun. On the 5 and 3. Bottom of the 6th. That'll be popped up. Fouled. This pitch low and away. Or low and down. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Somehow got the call there. Framed. And it is 1-2. Six has been in the game for almost 2 innings now. And there's another framed pitch. And that will be a strikeout looking. For Witazik. Nico Santa Barbara is at the plate. Walked and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ball low, 2-1. 2-0, excuse me. We all make mistakes here. Here's a 2-0. There's a strike. Number 6 has the pitch. That's going to be lined to right center. That will be a base hit, second in the game for the Dutchman, and Nico Santa Barbara as his first of the game. Here comes Micah Bernard, shortstop. He did walk to drive in the only run that the Dutchmen have gotten so far this game. Pick off. He's safe. Here's popped to right. And a corner. That will add the bottom of the 6th. Final inning of baseball as we head to extra innings coming up ahead. (5-1) Colonie Central. Look, we still have it. We are still in it. We're down. We can still win it in the bottom of the 7th. Don't you worry, fans. So, be excited, folks. We will be having spring break coming very soon. Easter break starts on Friday, April 7th. We're getting everything done here. It will last until Monday, April 17th. Everyone's going to be happy that they're home except for their parents. So enjoy your vacations whatsoever. Or if you're staying home, enjoy your break. Still have the 7th inning coming up. And still pitching is below. Trying to look up the next games that we are broadcasting, hopefully. Tomorrow, not final. Boys lacrosse against Colonie is at 5:30. Our next baseball game is on Friday, the 14th, against Saratoga. It will be at 11 a.m., so wake up early for that one. I mean, who knows if they're waking up later than 11, but it is break. They all want to relax. And our final game of the break, it's fouled off. Fouled. It will be first softball game broadcasted by GHS Media. That will be against. It will be softball against Scotia. Lady to take off them on, and that will be a hit batsman. Team is having a rough day today. And I guess we will talk about the next girls lacrosse game coming on, because that's also coming up Monday, April the 17th at 5:30. And I missed the game against Scotia's date. With the softball Lady Dutch team, it will be at 12 noon. There's a pinch runner coming in, number 9. We'll get that up as soon as possible for Colonie. We do not have a name for that player. It looks like we also have a pinch hitter coming in, although I could be mistaken. Oh, let's see what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I'm sorry for Nate Figueroa. He didn't pitch him. Anyways, 0-1 against Figueroa. He struck out and a fielder's choice flat out to center field. Not any particular order for some reason. 0-1. Ball low. Looks so. Catcher looks over. Previous play. 1-1. High change, I believe. 2-1. That's hit to right. That will fall in front of the right fielder. That's a base hit. Runners at first and second with no outs. Here comes Eastman. Swing. Expect the swing there. Here is yellow. All outside. Strike, excuse me. A lot of late calls here by blue. Yes, I say blue. Oh, 1. That's going to be grounded to third. And it'll be through. Runners will stay. The lead runner will stay at third. Bases are loaded for Parisi, who has gotten a hit in today's game. They are calling that an error. The third error of the game for Guilderland. I believe you call that E5. E5. Here comes Parisi. Here's the pitch. Almost got it, but just low. 1-0. Looked great, though. I will say. Nice pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That'll be flied out to right. That ball is fouled off. Here's the 1-2. Low. Two and two. Throw it away. Runner. Runners are not tagging. Interesting play here. 3-2. That'll be grounded to short. 1-2. Double play. However, the run scores 6-1 Colonie Central. Here comes Weiland. That'll be popped up straight up to center field. That'll be the right field, excuse me. That will end the inning. Dutchmen give up 1 run. Actually, they give up 1 run. It will be the final half inning unless they can tie it. Down by 5. Colonie 6. Dutchman 1. We're back. Inning is just about to start. Having's just about to start, excuse me. And we have Miller at the plate. He's got grounded out to first. He walked, and he struck out. First pitch, low. They are still keeping in that number 6 pitcher in the game. Here's his second pitch. There's a strike. Nice pitch on the outside corner. We apologize that our camera has gone out of focus. I don't know what I was saying for that. We just been told by our media director. No one else is operating that, so sorry we're getting the bad video footage here. I'm trying to see it from over where we are. I don't think we can. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Two. Swing and a miss on a bat swing. That will be 1 out. Palmer is up, and that will be ball 1. Ball 2. Two-oh, strike 1. Two-one, swing and a miss. That's a weird call. They must have thought it was strike 3. And there's 2 outs. First pitch. Ball. 1-0. There's a ball. Here's a 2-0. Another high pitch. Ball 3. Three and 0. There's a strike. This is Gilbert, the only person, the first person to get a hit, excuse me. 3-1, hitter's count, popped up, foul. 3-2. Full count. This could be the last batter of the game. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Well, no swing. Still called. And that will end the game. Final score here at Dutchman Field is 6-1 Colonie Central. I'd like to remind you our next media games will be boys lacrosse against Colonie tomorrow at the 6th. And then Friday, our next baseball game is against Saratoga here at Keynotes Park at 11 a.m. on the 14th. Final score is 6-1. I'm Anthony Moore. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a wonderful break. And we'll see you next time. And remember, it's always great to be a Dutchman.